Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be talking about the hugely important move from head to heart today and how this impacts everything that you're trying to spiritually accomplish. Everything will be made easier and more genuine. Everything will become instantly more inspired, more divinely inspired. Because your true connection with your soul self, with God, with your guides, it happens from your heart, not your mind. So welcome if you've never been here before. My name is Susan. I was born clairvoyant and had a really crazy time growing up because of it. I manifested dark night of the soul after dark night of the soul, trying to keep my true self camouflaged. But in 2017, finally, a near-death experience changed everything for me, made everything clear, and today I mentor spiritually awakening women. So welcome. And there are so many ways that we are trained to lead in our own lives with our mind at the forefront. I mean, that's really how we're trained to study. It's often talked about how intelligent somebody is, and in all these ways. But there is such a key difference between any information that we discern from here and here, and that is this. Our mind is incredibly strong, it's incredibly powerful, but it is a tool. Our hearts, on the other hand, our hearts are actually an energetic portal. Our hearts are, by its nature, multidimensional. Our minds are like the greatest, most accomplished, most natural admin you could ever conceive of. Our minds are like the number one most beautiful earth-specific tool we have for our time here in Earth School. We need our minds. For sure we need our minds. We need to keep organized. We need to adhere to the measurement of time. We need to take care of logistics in every sense of the way. And this is perfect for that. But our minds are going to keep us cycling. Our minds are going to keep us safer and in a cycle kind of a retread. Our minds are not kind of pushing us forward and out and up, if you want to think about it linearly, Our minds are keeping us treading over the same safer ground. Our minds are going to heed in the direction more of caution and better play it safe than sorry. That's the kind of spirit of our minds. The guidance that comes from our minds is more logical and logistic and detailed, yes, but it is not fueled by creativity or a spirit of exploration, or even really a kind of grand sense of trust, which our hearts are. This is a tool. Our hearts are a portal. Our heart and that area, our heart chakras, it is a natural energetic portal. It naturally connects us to our greater soul self. And if you want to pull the camera kind of back out and up, it not only connects us to our greater soul self, but to our entire spiritual lineage, all of our guides, our oversoul, our entire spiritual family. Our heart is what connects us all the way up and out until we are finally and in truth at one with God and all that is. That all happens through here. Our hearts, for example, are naturally connected with the greater human collective. When you get a sudden inspiration, that's not coming through your mind. It's already filtered through the human collective, which means there's a need for whatever your inspiration is. That's one thing. It is already filtered through the human experience. By the time it pops up in anything that resonates as inspiration to you, you can trust there is already a place. There is already a need for whatever it is that has inspired you. It's pretty amazing. So your pipe dreams that come through and cause you great excitement and great joy, they're not pipe dreams. There's a place for them. There's a need for them. And again, that multidimensional awareness, that happens through our hearts. Our heart is the way forward that adheres to creation and giving birth to ideas and creativity. Our hearts are going to be leading us in the direction of trying something new, creating something different. Artistic courage, if you will, that comes through here. Our minds are in the habit of trying to keep us safe. Think fight or flight. Think the limbic system. Think lizard brain. Any of these terms that you've heard before. Our hearts are not concerned with such earthly matters. They are really concerned with sparking the divinity in us. They are really concerned with bridging matter and spirit. If you think about it, our heart chakra does just that, even within our own chakra system. It is that middle gateway chakra that connects the earthbound energies with the spirit-bound energies. And everything, you've heard that phrase, as above, so below. Well, there's a different kind of a phrase I like even more than that, which is as above, so within. Hey, I'm filming. What? No, it's okay. What do you want, baby?
Can I have this? Because I can't go with Wesley.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
On the couch?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Baby, shut the door. Wyatt. So in that same manner, you kind of think of our chakra as also being a funneling of celestial energies. Well, our heart does that too. And even within our own organism, it is that gate that is always merging. It's always pulling down these celestial energies, and it is always pulling up these grounded earth-based energies. So this, when you are working on developing your intuition, when you wish to open up your awareness, you want to lead and discern via your heart, not your head. And there's such a difference. Oftentimes when I realize I've been stuck in my head, I realize I've been thinking the same kind of thoughts over and over. No fresh information is coming through. No new ideas. When I'm ever doing any creative work or meditation, and I am properly kind of dropped into this heart space, this is like having a pond with no outlet, and there's like moss growing on the surface. Your heart, that's like having a pond with like a good pulsing stream going in and out of it. That's the difference. When I've dropped into this heart space and I'm in meditation and I'm trying to receive guidance on a certain matter, maybe the information is kind of brief, but it's fresh and it's new. And maybe it's not an answer at all. Maybe it's another question. But in some sense, what's funneling through here is actually moving me forward. That's the heart. The heart naturally connects with imagination and creative risk and will naturally whisper to you about the kinds of activities and the kinds of people, everything that will naturally spark your divinity and your spiritual gifts. That all comes through here. Your heart is a multidimensional portal. Your mind is brilliant, but only a tool. And you want to keep lightly aware of this because without even realizing it, most of us have been raised to try to think our way through everything that comes up. If only I brainstorm hard enough, I'll figure it out. And when you kind of become aware of this and you keep aware of it, you'll notice in your own body and in your emotions, you'll notice patterns that will let you know you're in your head, not your heart. For me, like I said, I'll notice that the information coming through is not particularly new. It's not out of the box. I'm kind of retreading. I'm not getting anywhere, but I'm thinking really hard. And I'll oftentimes get this sense of, steam wanting to come out of my ears. It's almost like an emotional sense of a frustrated flow. I'll actually start to feel pressure up here as well. If in my heart, I don't feel that at all. If in my heart, I'm not aware of any kind of pressure up here, I'm actually, if anything, maybe a little bit more on the light or even spacey side because I am, there's a sense of buoyancy. There's a sense of openness where this feels like a clenched fist. My heart, when I'm in this space, it feels like almost like a widely, gently cupped palm. Like there's a sense of just like no strain. And oftentimes, like I said before, new questions will arise. And I know that's all right. That's all a part of moving forward. And when I'm channeling information, and I am in my heart space, the information, primarily for me, I'm claircognizant and clairvoyant and clairsentient. So it will just come. I will feel easily. I'll get like a full paragraph downloaded. Or a movie clip will start playing in my third eye. And it comes easily. The effort and the strain tells me I'm up here. You'll get to know your own body and you'll get to know your own patterns the longer you keep aware of this. But for anyone who wants to develop any of their extrasensory awareness, this is the way to do it. You want to connect with your soul self, your soul family, your guides. You want to connect to even just the greater human collective. In doing any of that work, you really are best served to connect to whatever it is that is greater than just yourself. That's how you get that wisdom, whether that's cosmic-oriented energy or a greater human collective-oriented energy, or just your own oversoul. You can do that. You can channel even symptoms of your own body. Let's say you have an illness that won't go. Connecting to your oversoul can bring in wisdom about damn near anything. But again, it's got to come from here. An easy way to do that is to get in a meditation and never mind clearing your mind. Whenever someone tells me to do that in meditation, I immediately start thinking about lewd thoughts and my mind becomes like a one-man band. It hears that and it's treats it like a challenge. Instead, go into meditation. Never mind clearing your mind. Instead, commit to just simply feeling whatever it is you feel. That's it. Spend the first couple of minutes committed simply to feeling whatever it is you feel. That's how to drop into meditation. That, for me, has done such wonders. Never mind your thinking. Try instead to say, I'm going to drop it in my heart. I'm just going to allow myself to feel whatever's going on. And that's that. Whatever it is, don't hold it in judgment. Just observe. By the end of those couple minutes, you'll be dropped in your heart space and ready to go with whatever it is you want to do. So I hope this helps. It's so important. It will only enhance anything it is you're trying to do. Like and subscribe if you like this video. And if you're a woman, I'd love to have you in my group, Divining Women. We do live Q&As every Thursday. Thanks, guys. Take care and see and talk to you guys soon.